Doc here with the Humboldt Axe YouTube channel, and my wife Mekko and I decided to take a ride out to Mattole Road along Cape Mendocino and Black Sands Beach. This is the north end of the Lost Coast, so stay tuned, hang with me. Let's get to it. Such a beautiful day. My wife Mekko and I are gonna head out to Black Sands Beach, you know, out there in Cape Mendocino. It's been cold at night and really mild during the day, and no, it should be pretty clear, so we'll see when we get out there. Such a beautiful drive out here, especially when you get towards the top, and coming up on Capetown up here, and I'm going to stop at the top. Out for a minute here. Man, it's beautiful out here. This is Capetown down below us. This is the Bear River that runs along this valley here. That's the mouth of the Bear River. And this is the land of the Nikani. They were part of the Mattole tribe. And they had a village out there, actually, down by the mouth of the Mattole. But this area in here was homesteaded by the Bransteaders. They were the original homesteaders down here. And they still own the property down here, actually. But this was originally known as Gas Jet, this area, Capetown. And the post office was established in 1868, and the mail was being postmarked as Gas Jet. And apparently there's some natural gas coming out of the ground, and they stuck a pipe down in there and lit it, I guess. I think that's where the name came from. But in 1876, the post office closed, and it merged with the Falls Cape post office. But then it was reopened in 1879, and the mail was being postmarked as Capetown, and that's the name stuck. So it's just so beautiful out here, man. Out there at the mouth, the steamship Bear ran aground out there in 1916, and it had reams and reams of paper, apparently. And so a business person, I can't remember his name now, but they established a Humboldt paper company, all from the shipwrecked Bear down here, and the reams of paper that they took off the ship. But there was a hotel down here, blacksmith shop, you name it. This was quite a bustling spot. And that's the Capetown School down there. That's the original building. We're going to drive by it here in a minute. I think it was built in like 1878, I want to say. But this Mattole Road from Ferndale all the way to Petrolia. It was a stage line, and it was finished in 1871, and this is part of it. And this road, this is Mattole Road. This was actually first named Wildcat Road. And Cape Mendocino, which is where we're headed, is right over this mountain here. But the stage line was there for over 30 years, and so the hotel down here was for folks coming through in their wagons and such and staying at the hotel before they made the trek over to Cape Mendocino and then eventually over to Petrolia. But as soon as cars came along in, I don't know, 1905, 6, they kind of shut down these areas down here because people could make it from Ferndale to Petrolia in a matter of a couple hours. So this the hotel down here, the Brandstedter's Hotel, and then we'll go by the Ocean House later too. But there was really not a lot of need for it much because it wasn't a stop off so much anymore. So, all right, well, just wanted to stop, and we're going to make our way over to Cape Mendocino here. Come on, puppy. Assume the position, dude. Okay, I know. Okay. Hold on, dude. Make our way down the grade here. Down towards the bottom. This was the main road. This is downtown Cape Town. It's quite a bustling little stop through here, and you'll notice the we'll drive through. I'm not going to stop, but these eucalyptus trees, and there's a few remaining. There's an old stump of one right there. But this was downtown. This was the main area in here, and there was a hotel and everything. And the Brandstetter still own the ranch house over here, but you can see these big eucalyptus trees, and there's a couple of stumps. But both sides of these this road here was lined with them, and oh, there's a little sign that says Cape Town on the stump there. But the school up here, the land was donated in 1878, I believe. And it is the original building, and the Brandstetters own it, and it's actually a bed and breakfast, this area in here, or a Airbnb, pardon me. But that's the original schoolhouse, and the Brandstetter family has maintained it and make sure it's preserved. And you can actually, this is an Airbnb in here, so if you're really curious. I don't know where the hotel, the Bear House, was located, but back there is found some pretty old photos that kind of show the downtown area. So, all right, well, let's keep going. We're going to get up to go back up, or keep heading down Mattole and get over to Cape Mendocino, man. Pull off and stop real quick here. Man, beautiful out here. That's Sugarloaf Island right there. This is Cape Mendocino, this whole area. And the Cape Mendocino Lighthouse was right up there. It's federal land, you know, the feds still own it. There's the top of the rock. You can't actually see where the lighthouse was, but it was right out there. And the foundation and the oil house are still out there. Cape Mendocino was one of the It's one of Humboldt's historic lighthouses, and it was built in 1868. I did a whole video on the details of all the history of the lighthouses, Cape Mendocino being one. The first was the Humboldt Harbor Lighthouse. That was built in 1856, and that's out there on the North Spit by the bunkers. I'll put the links down in the description. I did a video on Capetown's history as well, but this is we're headed to Black Sands Beach because I want to let Mekko out, but this is Singley Creek down here. The Singleys were the first ones to homestead this area down here, this ranch down in here, somewhere in the 1850s. But in the 1860s, rancher by the name of Joe Russ bought this ranch down here, and this house down here was originally the Ocean House. This is the new iteration. But this is Wildcat Road, and so when that stage line in 1871 was finished, you know, they'd come down the grade down Mattole from Ferndale, and they'd hit Capetown, take a rest, and then over here they'd come down Cape Mendocino, and by the time they got down to the grade, the Ocean House, which was a hotel and stable and all that, was set up down here by rancher Joe Russ. And then somewhere in the 1930s, it was taken down, and this new building down here, this new house and that, was rebuilt. But Cape Mendocino, which is right here, and Sugarloaf, it's the most westerly point of California for sure. One of the most westerly points on the western seaboard. I think the most westerly is up in Washington, actually. I've made that mistake in videos previously, but we're gonna make our way down. This is Mattole Road right here. It's such a beautiful drive. It's gotta be, I don't know. It's one of the most scenic drives in Humboldt as far as I'm concerned. And this right here is the north end of the Lost Coast. And if you keep following Mattole here, it goes up around to Petrolia and that, and it'll come out at the mouth of the Mattole, and then it actually keeps going up. And you can hike out to Punta Gorda Lighthouse and all that as well. The Punta Gorda, which is out there, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but Punta Gorda is the second most westerly point of California. So, well, let's get down there, man, and I'm gonna stop out there at Canoe Rock. And I see it online being referenced as Battleship Rock and Steamboat Rock, but the native Nikani and Mattoles referred to that as Canoe Rock. So we're gonna go down. There's a spot down there we can get out, and plus Mekko's needs to shake a leg, man, so we're gonna keep going here. Come on, puppy, that's where I sit. No, come on, get in the back. That's the second iteration of the Ocean House right here. Back during World War II, when the Navy still used blimps, there was a naval blimp coming through here. I think it was a ZPK 99, and I was coming back down from Crescent City, and I don't know, it caught a draft out here somewhere, and Joseph Russ, the rancher that owned this, watched it, and it dove into the water and crashed the crew out the windshield, and then it rose back up, and it wound up drifting unmanned all the way up to Fickle Hill, right there at outside of Arcata. But I'm gonna get up here and pull off and check out Canoe Rock, man. Get on the other side of the bridge and park, but there's Devil's Gate up there as well. All right, well, let's get out and take a walk here. All right, let me let Mekko out, man. Look at that. Wow. Looks cool in the mist. All right, let's let Mekko out so we can shake a leg, as it were. All right, hold on, puppy. We'll be good citizens here. Okay, come on. It's breezy, man. Get up and there's tidal pools out here if you catch them low. Quite a bit of tidal pools, actually. You can see Sugarloaf out there. Come on, Mekko. You're free, because I don't want you pulling me down this embankment, man. All right, come on, let's go. Come on, puppy. Man, I swear this is one of my favorite runs here. This whole area of the Mattole, because it's a lot less people-y out here, man. It's just beautiful. A beautiful run. There's Sugarloaf, Cape Mendocino, but there's also some tidal pools in here too. Come on, Mekko. Come on, silly boy. Hey, don't drink the water, man. He's still got a big old puppy brain. He can't help himself. Huh, puppy? Ah, don't drink it. But if you stop and look, all of these rocks, man, especially the further you go out, you know, you want to pay attention to the tide. But right now, it's late in the day, you know. That's why the marine layer's kind of sitting down on us. But tide goes out, you can make it farther out here, and all of these rocks are just completely alive, and you really got to pay attention to where you walk. Hey, you puppy, pay attention to where you're walking. And we're not eating seafood today, right? No, don't drink it. Goofy boy, come on. Dude, you're killing me. Hey, stop. Wow. Nah, stay there, don't. Water's really clear. Just sea snails, crab all over the place, man. Almost towards the edge, you can see Canoe Rock over there, man. That's beautiful. All right, well, we're going to head back to the truck, and I'm going to go to what's referred to as Devil's Gate, and it's, well, I can't really see it here, but it's right down here around the bend, and there's some tide pools over there as well. So cool, man. All right, come on, silly boy. Let's go back to the truck. Come on. Playing? Come on, silly boy. Come on. Let's go, goofy boy. You running? Yep. Harder to run on the sands, man. All right, let me get him and get back to the truck. Oh, you're gonna wait up there, eh? Is that the idea? Don't. You're gonna fall down, don't. I'm coming, dude. Yeah. Are you gonna come back down? What are you doing? Yeah, well, I can't run up and down hills so much like that anymore. Let's go, puppy. Yeah, you just run up it like it's no biggie, huh? Good grief, man. All right, well, it's beautiful, man. All right, we're gonna head a little bit further south on Mattole Road here. Come on, puppy, let's go. Right, let's go take a walk, man. Oh man, it's beautiful. Welcome to Devil's Gate, man. It's late in the day, probably have maybe an hour to a sunset. Trick my dad taught me. Each finger's 15 minutes. And if you train your fingers, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but count the number of fingers from the sun down the horizon, kind of gives you an idea in 15-minute increments. But I'm gonna go climb to the top of the rock and get a bird's eye view. It's breezy, man, and then let Mekko get out and run again. Looks like I'm gonna have to employ some of my non-existent rock climbing skills here. Man, good grief. All right, let's go, let's go let Mekko out here. Okay, come on, come on, good boy. Want some water? Okay. You free, puppy? What's up with that? Let's go this way. Come on, Mekko. You running? Come on, silly boy. Come on, puppy. You got a big old stick, dude. Okay, man. Man. Sunset's going down. Look at that. You imagine trying to get wagons through here? That's the rock I was on top of earlier. This is a Devil's Gate and all that. Come on, puppy. All these are tidal pools in here, and actually there's a few seals out there on the rocks, man. I love seals. Seals are the doggies of the sea, man. And I love dogs. Who doesn't love dogs, huh, puppy? What do you see down there? See tidal pools? Crabs and such? Go take a walk, puppy. Tidal pool galore. Here's a big one here too. Look at that. I love exploring the tidal pools, you know. I like the Monterey Bay Aquarium and all that, but why not come out to natural tidal pools, and you never know what you might find. These tidal pools are just alive and well, man. Watch where I'm stepping. Look at that. They're closed up down in there. Oop, look at that. Crab. Right there, look at him. You see the crab, puppy? He's wedged in there, man. Okay, don't leave him alone. Maybe I shouldn't have pointed him out, but it's just crabbing season, man. It's been getting a hankering for Dungeness crab. One last look at the tidal pools here and this beautiful sunset. Wow. Well, just another beautiful day in Humboldt. I love this time of year. Our winters are fairly mild, you know. We get a lot of heavy storms and rains and that, but for the most part, between storms, you can come out to the beaches and tidal pools and enjoy a Humboldt sunset. I love Mattole Road, this stretch. You get down Cape Mendocino and then you kind of swoop down by the Ocean House and this whole stretch in here, and you just keep following it up, and again it takes you right around the corner here and up into Petrolia, and you can take it out to 101 through Honeydew. It's quite a road, but or you can go out to Lighthouse Drive and it dead ends into Mattole, the mouth of the Mattole, and that's a beautiful spot out there as well. Hike out to Punta Gorda and all that. All right, well, it's late in the day and I got to get Mekko some fresh water because he keeps drinking the sea water. Hey, stop it, dude. Good grief. Look at this sand. It's very coarse. This sand here. It's pretty unique. But that's why they call it Black Sands Beach. You gonna roll in it, puppy? Yup. But Black Sands Beach is in Shelter Cove and all that too. So, all right, puppy. You done playing? Are you done, puppy? All right. Wow. I love it here. Well, thank you so much for watching. We got to go home. We're hungry. Mekko needs some fresh water, and I got to get him to stop drinking the seawater. So if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe down below. It's totally free, and we're building quite a playlist. So if you're curious what it's like getting around Humboldt, man, I've been everywhere, almost seems like it. So at least you can see what it's like living in Humboldt through our family's eyes anyway. So thank you so much to everybody that's supporting this channel. You know, we really, really appreciate it. So from my family to yours, celebrate others, respect yourself, because love is powerful, man. And we'll see you on the next one.